Welcome to another episode of Saint Vincent Untold Stories. Right now, 80% of the workers in Saint Vincent who helped to clean up the roads are mad that they haven't been paid as yet. There is about 20% that we can't say the same about because some are foundation boots lickers. No matter what the big man and the regime does, they would still hold on even if the ship is sinking. One little birdie said that the reason why things like custom duties and VAT is so high on certain products, it is because they are checking the statistics at the shops and seeing what are consumed the most. Things like rum and a cigarette. And they are saying persons are buying those and not complaining. Yes, today, persons ran to take the job at the modern medical complex. Yes, man. One of our sources said that over there was a field. We are going to look at those untold stories and many more. Big ups to all of my subscribers. And if you are new to the channel, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon if you wish to see more videos like this one. Yes, today, which was Sunday, persons lined up to take the job. Everyone was surprised that persons were rushing for it. Viewers and subscribers living overseas that are not so familiar with the Vincentian dialect. The job is another term used for the thing that they are given to help out with the pandemic. Over the years, I've learned many things about our Caribbean people, and many of them puzzled and told stories. But one thing is for certain, that everyone is afraid of going to Dovercat, especially when they are rich. I remember we have persons who feel that they are robots. And the other, they are living their best life, so they don't want to leave that behind. Showing off some of their newcomer selves and many others. Forgetting that when you go to Dovecat, you take nothing with you. All you go with is the dust that they throw on you. So the persons are familiar with the computers. Let me ask a question. What is the reason that they have a firewall on a computer? To protect the computer software from viruses, right? You see, the computer software itself cannot stand up against some of these new viruses. So they have to make a firewall to protect them. Right and now, we have a pandemic going around. And a job was created to help out the immune system. That untold stories, we are not scientists. So we don't have that authority to tell anyone to take a job and not. They said that while in the line yesterday, a person was saying, I could have taken that job already, but I refused because some men and women were saying this about it. But now people are going to Dovecat for real, and I want to protect myself. One man said that when he checked the statistics, young were going, old were going, a middle age were going. And he said that he was not so fit. And he don't want to go home right now to Dovecat. You see, at untold stories, we use something called a sodium benzonate. And I'm not saying that it would be good for everyone. But sodium benzonate is something that they put in drinks to help it to stay longer. They put it in food as a food preservative. So it helps to keep off certain bacteria. Who knows untold stories knows that untold stories hardly wears a mask. And I am not saying that person should not wear a mask. Please wear your mask and protect yourself. But we have noticed that sodium benzonate is working for untold stories. I am not 100% sure that I called the word correctly. If I did not, please correct it for me. Some persons are saying that it have different remedies like T-bush and so forth. But at an untold stories, we've been underground 365 days per year. And you don't think that we would encounter persons with the big C? But we don't get it. You see, the problem that we have with the job is making it mandatory. And we always believe that persons should be able to make their own choices. So it should be their choice if they want to take it or not. You see, these men up in society are very smart. They would tell you that if you don't take the job, then you'd have to do certain things, and if you don't do that thing, then you would leave. So they are trying to say that they are not firing you. You had a choice to make and you did not make that choice. So it's up to you if you want to eat or not. Remember, they are trying to use a strategy to say that, the neighbor won't give you any food. If you don't take the job and you lose your work, you think they don't know that a person would have refused to take that job. Hence, the reason why they are using that strategy. They say that Vinci people like free things. But that is the only free thing I see that Vincentians are running from. Go to a funeral right now and hear that the catering service is a spectacular. And you would see persons rushing to that funeral. Some of them don't even know the persons, but they hear that the food is sweet and it is free, and they would show up. You don't know persons like that don't even know the individual, but hear about the food and the drinks, and they turn up. Organize a wedding guest list, unlimited, and you would notice that there are more persons at the venue than what you invited because everything is free. So I'm kindly asking everyone, don't go with hearsay. You have to watch the other countries and see if the job is really working. Then you can make a judgment for yourself. Check the statistics. Mr. Big Man, you did it this time. I have to say like Stephen Oaklo. Did you do that? All your supporters are mad right now at you because the road monies wasn't paid on time. They are fed up of the lame excuses in 2021. Just imagine I saw a man on Friday and he was well suited up, saying that he's going to collect his road money. And not on Friday alone, that man was out there from since the road work ended. Early morning he would wake up and anticipate and said, you know what? Are they going to pay road monies today? One lady told untold stories that she already trusted a lot of groceries, and by the time the road money is paid, she would not have anything for herself. Oh my. Another shopkeeper is coming at her constantly, saying, woman, how you say money is happy? And up to now, me can't get me money for buy back me thing them in my shop. Some other persons already borrowed money from some others. And there are persons who give loans, but they charge 100% interest. So if you borrow 100, you have to pay back another 100 and that. First time after the road cleanups were completed in St. Vincent, persons used to be happy. This time, they are definitely not happy at all. In St. Vincent, we have to demand better. We have to make those people pay those road monies immediately. Persons in St. Vincent are complaining that custom duties are very high. And when I say persons, I mean on every side. So that means something is wrong, something is off in St. Vincent. You want to tell me you are bringing a thing and you have to pay double for that? It makes sense you're bringing nothing then. So, it was puzzling untold stories all the time. And we had a reasonment with some individuals. And remember the big man spoke about rum and cigarette one time ago. And they were saying that VAT is being placed on those and they are still being bought out. So they made an allegation that the reason why taxes are so high on certain things, it is because the big man is checking the statistics at the shop and saying that those things are being sold off and no one is complaining. At Untold Stories, we like to call a spade and we want you to be honest. Is that true or not? Is it a case where persons are putting wants over needs? Or is it that persons are stressed out? And they see these things as stress reliefs. At Untold Stories, we were young too and we did a lot of foolishness. We placed a lot of wants over needs as well. But as we grew, we realized that sometimes those things that we are turning to doesn't even make any sense at all. It is the mind. We had a discussion with several youths around the communities. And a lot of them were using the puff. And they said, well, Untold, we tried to stop already, but we could not stop. So I asked them, if you see fire, would you put your hand in fire? And they said, no, sir. So I said, that goes to show that your brain is functioning and you can make the right choice. Some are saying that Untold, if I stop, some of my friends would come at me and call me names. So I said to one individual person, and I said, don't worry about that. You just do the right thing and you will see your way out. Too many yes men in St. Vincent. You have to stand up for your rights sometime and say no. So I'm appealing to everyone. Try your best to do the right thing, and I'm not saying that anyone is perfect. So with that being said, I just want to big up the entire population in St. Vincent, the regional islands and the international countries who are supporting and praying for us during these difficult times. We thank you, Amount.